Welcome back, viewers, for another episode of Aliens vs Redditors. We're here today for Operation Dark Crown. This is a terror attack in Egypt, which is curious because Egypt has no panic at all. That said, there's no reason to relax. Let's go down there and try to save as many civilians as possible, which could be a tough call because this is the dark map. But anyway, like I said, let's get down there.
Central, Strike 1 is locked and loaded, awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Okay, we've landed, and well, we start on the back side of the map, which is very interesting. I think it's probably the best term I can think of. It's a really weird way to play this map because normally you start over here, and it has been for a long time. This is one of the new spawns, but the new spawn added as part of beta 15, what was it, 14, that's right. So, the plan, I'm going to use a scout who has a motion scanner. I'll try and move up straight away and try to just kill the pods one pod at a time. I'm not going to worry too much about cover. I'm going to try to cleanly kill the pods off. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. That said, my problem here is I only have one engineer, and the engineer only has stand smoke, doesn't have bow scanners, which potentially could be an issue. So, Warfare's bow scanners are really the only things we have. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Let's introduce a squad, and we can get started. Umbok, the gunner. Umbok is actually being used a lot these days, which I don't mind too much, and she's a captain now. That's kind of cool. Boost Bossman, the infantry. Beakerbite, the rocketeer. Lacedaemonian, the sniper. Changing Runner, the rocketeer. Warfare, the scout. Sokos, the engineer. Alaku, the assault. Okay, so first step, let's see how much we see on the motion tracker. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, a pod straight away. Okay, so if I move up to here, you can see it's events over there. I have a feeling to right over here, which means if I move up to here, I might end up revealing myself, which wouldn't be very nice. Okay, let's have a look. I might actually just be fine because the furthest person towards my right, I'm here, right? There's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this actually might be safe. Let's just go ahead and do this in that case. I think this should be safe.
On it.
Okay, you flanked. No, and it's just Seekers. What else do you see? That's it. And we see there's 2 more pods, one roughly here, one roughly there. That's cool, it's just Seekers. I could actually just kill them off straight right now. I'm tempted to do so. Changeling? Let's kill off this pod of Seekers right now, before anything bad happens. So, because my problem here is that if they move up, they're going to reveal my scout. And then nobody will be having fun. So, first up, let's throw this out there. Cool. Yep, that's what I was expecting, which is why I want to reveal them now rather than reveal later and get myself caught between, well, 2 flanks. Cool. Now, how much is there? 2 Seekers, 2 drones. I see 2 drones. I have no idea where the 2 Seekers are. Could be problematic. Umbok, let's move you up. What do you see? Nothing. Okay. I have a sniper, Lacedaemonian. We can see 2 drones. Okay. Warfare, you really do need to check a scan out. Otherwise, you're going to lose a million civilians. I am a little worried, though. I don't want to accidentally activate too many pods at once, but that said, let's do this.
Eyes open.
Heavy floaters, and what else do we see? Okay, so we know. Let's turn this off. You guys are so close to activating heavy floaters. I might even command you if I can. We'll see. What else is over here? Oh, I see. But there should be another pod over here somewhere. Can I see if you see the circles? Nope, they're not visible at all. Interesting. So at least we see one of the pods. So that's the good news. Bad news is, can I command No, I can't. That's a shame. That is a shame. Oh well. Aswan, let's move you up to here. Okay, Anaku, let's get you out of the way.
Procedo.
Okay, let's shoot a drone. Somehow this drone's completely missed. And it's still continuing to be completely missed. That's kind of annoying.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay. This is not exactly what I call a good start.
Moving.
But we have a play. We'll just deal with it. See a rocket. Boost Bossman is Overwatch. Sock costs. We'll chuck a smoke grenade here because we do have PSN in the open. Let's do that. Not exactly what I call a perfect start. Continue. Oh well. We have 2 heavily wounded seekers and a heavily wounded drone and a full health drone. Good try, Anaku. B for effort. Okay, you're on the ground. You're shooting. No, you're repairing a seeker.
Watch the flanks.
Okay, interesting. Okay, you're landing. Now hopefully those heavy floaters won't come towards me. There's a disc over there. Interesting. Now, like I said, hoping these guys do not... Okay, they're activated. Luckily for me, I do have a rocket steadied. Unfortunately for me, they all dash away. That sucks. That sucks. Big time. And it's still crystals on the map. That's going to be problematic. And it's Exalt. Okay, so we have drone pod, lead pod, floater pod, Cyberdisc pod, and Exalt pod. It's 5 pods. Okay, cool. Okay, so priorities this turn. Number 1, not activate that disc by accident, which should be pretty easy to accomplish. I need to get a scan towards my right. Second priority, kill these 2, these 3. I know there's a seeker next to me right here. Unfortunately, I can't do much about that. What I can do, okay, make sure a heavy flow is dead. Make sure these guys are dead, and I can't do much about flows at the back. Okay, that's a plan. So, I think before I do anything, what I really need to do is make sure the right flank is clear. I'm going to check a motion scanner. Let's use it now rather than later. Okay, no new intel. That's actually fine by me. I'm going to see if I can check a scan towards the right there. Game. Game. Just don't fight me. Game. One of those days. I just want to check a scanner. Please let me. Warfare? Seriously, I know you're a mass sergeant now, but it doesn't mean you can fight me. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, I think... Okay, let's move over here. I'm going to move over here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, better watch out. There appears to be a pod somewhere around here. So I am going to check that scan out. I need to know where that pod is. God damn it. There. Oh my god.
Eyes open.
That is so annoying. Okay, it's just those 2. At least we got eyes on them. That's good news. Okay, bad news is we have to kill. We have to kill right now. So, Anaku, you're probably best served going up and killing that heavy floater. Looks like you can easily do it without triggering the disc. Because the disc is over here, and I'm pretty sure that's a disc's ring. So, let's do it. Good. Okay, Mr. Heavy Floater. Please die for me. Good. Good start. Die a little harder. Good job. Okay, as for everything else that's happening right now, let's move you up. Kill a Seeker. Good. Exactly enough damage, which is a little bit scary, really, but also more or less expected. Let's move Beacon by, say a rocket.
I'm on the move.
And Umbok, you are terrifyingly slow. Hey, Simonia, I know there's a Seeker next to you. I know it's distracting, but we have to deal with it somehow. Boost, let's move you up to here. You're also terrifyingly slow. Why did I give you a heavy rifle for? Okay, well, see if we can hurt this drone. Helpful. You're gonna have to steady. You're gonna move somewhere and steady our rocket as well. Maybe up the left flank, I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out in a second. Umbok. Is there actually any cover you can move to? Yeah, you can move to here. I need to move up. So, I think in that spirit, can we move the sniper into that box? No, not really. Okay, those floaters aren't likely to come dashing all the way here anyway. They can see up to here. I should be able to simply... I don't think I need cover for this. That's what I'm trying to say. But you can buy, who can you see? Just a drone. Okay, you need to see a rocket because we have a disc incoming. Umbok, you know what? You don't need cover. Just kill that thing.
Nailed him.
Okay. Cool. I need this rocket steady over here. Or over here. I'm simply going to assume those flows will be nice and harmless. Lacedaemonian. Let's dash you up to here.
C'est parti.
And Beaker Bite, let's steer a rocket. Cool. This is... Okay. You just teleported. Thank you, game, for teleporting. Oh my god. Every day. Teleporting pods. And there goes some Egyptian civilians. And what are you gonna do? Okay. Okay. That's alright. Chrysalids, go away. No one likes you. Hey, those, it sounds like those probably all the way at the back. Okay. Okay. That was stupid, but we'll play. We will play your stupid game. So, Changeling, in the spirit of nobody needs cover, let's chuck that rocket this way. Beautiful. Now, as I was saying, in the spirit of nobody needs cover, let's chuck more rockets that way. Because why the hell not?
Going hot.
Beautiful. And you earned your promotion. Even better. And wow, I think it's normal now. All Seekers have +1 damage. Yeah. Okay. It's good to know. Okay, you, for some odd reason, cannot see the disc. Great. Don't tell me it's one of those things where you literally just can't see anything. Because we kind of need that disc dead. It's kind of, you know? If that disc is not dead, it's going to cause a lot of trouble for us. The crystal is over here. Let's use our last moon tracker. Okay, we know the crystals were like over here, like near where the civilian is. So let's use a drone as a benchmark. This drone, I believe, is this line here. So let's don't go anywhere past this, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is use Warfare, run the Overwatch, and should be able to take a shot from the left side. I think that's really the problem here. Yeah, the left I can see it. It's the right side which can't see it. We need to get a sniper off. I mean, get a Seeker off the sniper. Not. What am I saying? I'm saying get a sniper off the Seeker. That sounds silly.
Moving out.
Okay, run the Overwatch. Potentially dangerous, yeah, but someone needs to do it.
I'm under fire.
Good. And just don't go revealing the crystals for me. Good. Please kill this abomination. Beautiful crit.
Better keeping score.
Okay, now we have to finish off the rest of these clowns, which could be tricky if we don't want to reveal the chrysalids. I think I can at least easily kill you. Question is, will I reveal the chrysalids in the process? I think they're right here. I think I might, like, the furthest ring here has to be you, right? Wait a second, no. What are these extra rings? Are these extra rings signifying the chrysalids? I think they are. In which case I can just go up here and murder that floater. Cool. Murder you. Good. How much stuff is left? One seeker, one floater. Well, one of the seekers is literally next to us. And a floater... Wait, is that it? Is that really it? No way. Oh, there's a drone as well. Of course, there's always an extra drone. Okay, well, that floater's probably gonna live. Don't think I can do much about that. But I can at least try to kill the seeker. Booze. That was not enough damage. But it's a good attempt. Booze. No, they're not. See? No problem. Okay, Umbok, let's move you up to Sokkar's position. Sokkar can move up to Scout position. Okay, cool. So you can just see from there, can you? Interesting. Unfortunately, because Sniper got strangled, I can't actually snipe you out of cover. A real shame, actually. A real shame. Okay. What's your chance of hitting? 41. Yeah, that's not happening. Screw it. Overwatch, and you just reload. Oh, you're lock and load. Wow, Overwatch. I forgot, I have good troops now. Okay, hello, Mr. Drone. Please meet our brand new captain, Umbok.
That is not good.
No, it's not. And Floater, what are you doing? Chrysalids, yeah, incoming. Hi.
Enemies in sight.
Yep, that's definitely activation. And you're spreading out. Why do I always spread out? And why do I always have line reflexes? Oh well. We do have rockets, so... Okay. I think I can hear the Exalt, and I think I know where the Exalt are. It sounded like they're on the boat. The boat to my left. That was the most pathetic explosion I've ever seen. Okay, well, in the spirit of nobody needs cover, let's keep throwing rockets around. Sokkar, what can you do for me? Okay, blow open this wall, then we can actually see what we're facing. Because currently it's blocking line of sight.
Frag out.
Okay, we did not reveal anything new. That's actually kind of disappointing. Okay, what are we going to do about this crystal in our face? What can we do with this rocket? Not much. Those crystals are actually very smart. Crystals are much smarter than people give them credit for. Well, I would like to use Anaku to go kill a floater. I'm just a little worried about the footsteps I heard. I heard the Exalt. Well, I said let's kill the floater for now. Kill the floater. Cool, we can see you. You're dead. Okay, can we throw rockets that way? Sort of not. Not really. Just a little bit out of range. How about my other rocket here? Beacon Bite. Same problem, really. Same problem. What if I chuck a shredder at them? All my problems will go away. Okay, I like the promise. Let's do it.
Suck on this.
Okay, drone's nearly dead. Those two lids are damaged. Okay, now let's at least... Okay, what can we do with your rocket? You can't... Okay, unless it scares backwards by some miracle, it's not going to do much good. So I say let's focus on killing this close lid.
Moving.
We'll start with you. He's shredded. Cool. Let's follow up with infantry. Good. Who's left? Okay, you're left, you're left, you're left. Okay, I say let's use Changeling for this then. Changeling, let's move you up to here. So you can't miss. Or at least that's the idea. 100%. Good. And let's see if we can at least kill off one of these lids. The drone I really don't care about. It's the lid I'm worried about. So let's Start with you. I can't see the other lid anyway, so let's not worry about him. That's an unfortunate miss.
I'll get him next time.
No, actually, you probably won't get him next time. Just keep you in cover because you're kind of squishy. Oh, you can only see a drone now. Well, that's unfortunate. Good. At least you killed a drone. That's the good news. Let's hide you so you don't actually activate some exalt. Nobody likes that. Cool. Okay, you're gonna kill some civilians. I am most upset. How about you? Okay, you can kill some civilians too. I'll probably just rocket that corpse. Yeah, I'll probably just rocket that corpse. Just so I don't have to deal with the zombies. And yep, here comes the exalt. I knew it, they're on the boat. Looks like there's baby exalt too. Well, that boat's getting rocketed. Yes, that's nice. Yes, I know guys, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry. Oh, whoa, look at this civilian. He's just climbing up the pipe. Okay, well, bye. Let's see what we can do with some rockets here. So, I heard you guys like to sail. Let's see how you like to sail after I do this. Friendly fire? What, you mean the civilian? That's not friendly. Don't lie to me. There is no friendly fire there. Okay, what's my other rocket? I'm just throwing every rocket I can out there. Let's chuck a rocket this way as well while we're at it. Like here. Like pretty much any way it scatters is gonna hit something useful. Cool. And lastly, we have grenade as well. Right? Sokos? You're right, yes we do. So, let's blow up your cover. You think you're taking cover? You are... Whoa, that guy up there still has cover. Oh well. That's nice of him. Just throwing all the grenades out there. I probably could have checked the smoke grenade first with Sokos. Oh well. We have activated every part on the map, so I'm happy to simply go ham. I believe that was grenaded, so that civilians shouldn't rise up. So let's just go out there and kill some enemies. So start off, Mr. Chrysalid, please die. 19 crit, impressive. Let's follow that up with Mr. Unflankable because you're behind a pillar. Cool. Okay, you can see him. You can see a Chrysalid. Kill a Chrysalid. You can take cover afterwards. Okay. What's left? Is that all that's left? 3 exalt? Okay, that's it. Okay, so warfare. We can probably suppress a guy up top, I think. So let's just make sure these other 2 are dead. Should be pretty easy. Starting with a shot from warfare. Let's say review here. Okay, 9%. Cool. Warfare doesn't actually need the XP, but exactly what she said. Lacedaemonian, you have cover already, so why don't you just go kill him? Cool. Okay, Umbok and Booze. Well, Umbok, let's move you up here and suppress him. And Booze, just find some cover, I guess. Yeah, find some cover. Okay. Oh no. Well, Annette can take a hit, but I thought I blew it out with the explosive. Clearly, I was wrong. I thought a grenade hit it. Well, Annette, you're probably gonna get hit. CCS at least. Not gonna kill it, but it's damage. And Annette should be fine from the 1 hit. I mean, the best armor we have, plus plating. Yep, just 7 damage. That's not too bad. The interesting part is, I still got DR from that. Not sure why. Okay. Let's go help Anaku out. Warfare does not need the XP, so let's hollow Mr. Exalt up there.
Copy that.
And you know what?
Running dry.
In the spirit of firing rockets, let's just fire more rockets. Excessive? Meh. Whatever. Whatever works, you know. How does he still have cover? That's amazing. Okay, Booze. Oh, well, Booze, kill zombie, please. You failed. Stock costs. What do you reckon? Do you think you can kill a zombie? 71%. Do it. Good. Okay, Anaku simply will just sit there and not care. How are we gonna kill you? You can reload. Sniper, what do you reckon? Take a shot. Good job.
Commander, the operation was a success.
7 dead civilians. I say overall that wasn't too bad. We didn't do the first turn very nicely, and that kind of just snowballed into the rest of the turns, as we just kept triggering more and more pods. But I say overall, that wasn't too bad. I'll take a mission like this over the last few turn missions we'll be getting any day, where we just get pods swarming towards us, as opposed to trying to hunt the pods down and getting some strange ass firefighter that we got last time. I hate it. That was just weird. Anyway, let's go home. Okay, Corporal Mage. Gonna be Sergeant Aura Vitalis. Excellent. Okay, promotions. Warfare. You are Lieutenant 5, also known as a Master Sergeant. Again, I will think about what I want to give you later. Beacon Bite. Congratulations, you have your own Shredder rocket now. Gunnery Sergeant Booze Bossman. You have Sentinel. And I think that's it. Cool. Everything is fine.
Remember, we will be watching.
How does Africa... Wow, Egypt simply just shrugged it off. Look at that. They went from 0 panic to, well, 20 panic. I suppose that is a lot, but relatively speaking, that's nothing. So, scan ahead. We did do a cover scan. Good. Do we want to use our money for anything? Not really. Are we researching something? Yes, we are. Good. Hi. Are you landing? Or more likely, you're probably doing abduction. Let's have the rookie go up and have a look. Why am I saying this?
We're in
Okay.
pursuit.
No, you're not actually. You're gonna get
Lost
out.
the bubble.
Yeah, not actually gonna do that. Abduction.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Are you kidding me? More swarmings. Why does the game give us nothing but swarmings? Okay, let's see what we can at least do in the meantime before I have to deal with a swarming abduction. Is there anyone ready for the Scilabs? Medics? Engineers? Anybody? Why does nobody want to be in the Scilab these days? Do you really not want to be psychic? People? That's right, everyone's wounded. Yes, that happened. Well, I'm looking at fatigue people. I'm looking at these people. Ooh, you are ready for next rank, but I don't have this yet. That needs a theory. Okay, that needs a theory autopsy. That's not happening anytime soon. That needs more elite autopsy, and that needs heavy flow autopsy. Not autopsy. Interrogation. These two needs interrogations. That's interesting. Annette is ready for level 4 Psi. That sounds very interesting. But yeah, it looks like no other Psi is actually ready for this. How unfortunate. And how is Annette my top Psi? How does that work out? Just seems weird. Well, no one for that. I kind of want to augment more... Not augment. I'm sorry. Gene labs more people, but I simply cannot honestly think of anything that's worth putting on soldiers. I mean, there's a lot of things that would be nice to be on them, but even that very cool bioelectric skin that I point out to you has not come in handy yet. It's just too situational. And that's a problem I found with most gene mods. It's way too situational. So screw gene mod, screw everything else. Why am I clicking second for activity? No, let's go down here. Is there anyone we want to wait for? Like an engineer, because we are so lacking engineers. 3 days. Any more engineers? 13 hours. No, you're too slow. Really? There is literally no engineers. Looks like I have fatigue mantle. There is an engineer coming back in 22 hours, 23 hours, 10 days. Yeah. You know what? What's it called? What is that foundry project called? Advanced surgery cannot finish soon enough. Seriously. Well, it looks like we have a fatigue engineer. Like I said, my engineers are suffering a fatigue spiral of their own. It's kind of weird. Anyway, let me set up a squad for this, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so this will be a squad I'll be taking. Things to note, I'm going to try to get over my fear of swarming abductions by starting, well not starting, last time we already had a nice easy-ish swarming abduction, and hopefully we can have another one. Urbanized structures usually aren't too bad. So basically, bring Octors again. Mantle has extra grenades anyway, so I don't have to be too cautious with wasting my grenades. 2 Rocketeers again. Some urban large structures won't accommodate us very well, like for example the office building, but other ones like basically it'll work nicely on some, won't work exactly on others. Regardless, I'm going to bring 2 Rocketeers anyway, simply because I'm finding myself trusting in Rocketeers a lot. They work. I'm just going to trust in whatever works. And Spirit Plumber here is one of my only 2 medics. You're a sergeant, so you get extra smoke grenades. That should hold up. Only 2 medkits. Not that many medkits, but hopefully that'll be enough. And that's pretty all I can really say. So, rather than me yapping on, let's just go down there and, well, hope for a good mission.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're heading into China for the next operation. The aliens are continuing to target civilians for abduction in several major cities across the globe. We have to get down there and deploy as soon as possible.
Operation Enduring Stranger on the metro station. And this is one of the urbanized structures where rockets are good. Some of the other ones, like I was thinking, is for example the office building, which rockets can be good or can be really meh depending on where you start. But this map, rockets are definitely good. It's a very open map. But that's for next time. So hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave thoughts or comments down below. I'll see you next time for a swarmy abduction. Until then, see ya.